Hello friends, welcome to Bankers platform. So friends, today we will discuss some of the important questions, and these questions are from the certified credit professional exam. So already we have posted some 2 or 3 videos. So today we'll discuss some more most expected questions, and this will help you in your coming exam. So let's start. So friends, here the question which was asked in the previous held certified credit professional exam was, what is the limit, what is the maximum limit that will be given to startups which will come in priority sector lending? So the correct answer will be 50 crore rupees. Okay, so whatever the amount, like 50 crore up to 50 crore, whatever will be given to startups, that will be a part of priority sector lending. Okay, next question is related to exports. So in exports, what is the maximum limit, what is the maximum amount of limit that will be given for export credit that will come in priority sector lending? And for that the correct answer is 40 crore per borrower. So per borrower, if bank is giving 40 crore rupees, okay, so if bank is giving 40 crore rupees, then that amount will come in priority sector lending under export credit. Okay, and here how much is their target, that also you have to remember. So in that, here you can see that incremental export credit over corresponding date of preceding year, so up to 2% of A and BC. So that is incremental 2%, here also 2%. But foreign banks with less than 20 branches, for them the target is 32% of A and BC. And other banks like normal banks are there, then they can go for 2%. Okay, so 2% is the requirement in this export credit, 2%. And for foreign banks with 20 branches and above, if any foreign bank is there and their branches are 20 and above, so they also have to do 2% of ANBC or credit equivalent amount of off balance sheet exposure. And other banks also have to do 2%. But this you have to remember friends, कि जो भी बैंक्स हैं, फॉरेन बैंक्स हैं और उनकी ब्रांचेस 20 से कम है इंडिया में, देन देयर टारगेट विल बी 32%. Because from here also one question can be expected. Let's see next question. Next question was there, and this question was in like last fourth Saturday exam was there. In that this question was asked that what is the loan to individual, okay, what is the loan to individuals in metropolitan center, that is 35 lakh, that will come in priority sector lending. And they also ask for other center, that is 25 lakh. तो फ्रेंड्स, अगर मेट्रो सिटीज़ में अगर कोई भी हाउसिंग लोन है दैट इज़ अप टू 35 लाख, तो उसे प्रायोरिटी सेक्टर लैंडिंग में काउंट करेंगे. एंड इफ़ इट इज़ अदर सेंटर अदर देन मेट्रो, तो वहाँ पे जो है 25 लाख रुपीज़ विल बी कंसिडर एज अ प्रायोरिटी सेक्टर लैंडिंग. और इसमें फ्रेंड्स आपको ये भी याद रखना है कि व्हाट इज़ द ओवरऑल कॉस्ट. ओके, व्हाट इज़ द ओवरऑल cost of the dwelling unit. This point you have to remember, and that will be here the 45 lakh for metropolitan cities, metropolitan center, and 30 lakh for other. Okay, so from here also question was asked. Next question was like loan for repair to damaged dwelling units of family up to 10 lakh. Okay, that will also be up to 10 lakh will be there. This will also come in priority sector lending for metropolitan center, and up to 6 lakh in other centers. So this question was also asked. So friends, mostly like if you are reading the priority sector lending properly, then priority sector lending only can give you 7 to 8 marks. Okay, 7 to 8 marks can be given by this priority sector lending to you very easily if you are learning it properly. All the numbers, जो भी friends numbers हैं, what is the limit for education, what is the limit for housing loan, export credit, okay, micro finance, so these all limits you have to learn, and it can give you 7 to 8 marks very easily. Okay, so let's see next. Next is social infrastructure. So from social infrastructure also questions were there. So first is that what will be the limit for this building social infrastructure for the activities like school, healthcare facilities, drinking water. So the answer will be 5 crore per borrower. So this will be considered as priority sector lending under social infrastructure and renewable energy. Okay, and here you can also see that loans up to limit of 10 crore. 10 crore will be there when building healthcare facilities including under Ayushman Bharat in tier 2 to tier 6 centers. So this will also come under priority sector lending. Okay, and other than that, the question is what is the bank loan up to a limit of 30 crore for the purpose of solar based power generator. So for the this solar based power generator, biomass based power generators, windmills, okay, micro hydel plant, and for non conventional energy. So this 30 crore up to the limit of 30 crore which bank will give to these borrowers, that will consider under priority sector lending. Okay, and for individual, if बैंक is giving loan to individual, अगर फ्रेंड्स बैंक जो है individuals को लोन देता है, then the limit will be 10 lakh per borrower. So this is the main point that you have to remember. Okay, for individual borrower it will be 10 lakh. Okay, for like for the other borrowers that is 30 crore like companies and all. Okay, so that will be 30 crore for renewable energy. Up to 30 crore will be considered as priority sector lending. And other than, you have already seen for social infrastructure 5 crore, and for this building healthcare facilities. Okay, so for building healthcare facilities, that will be 10 crore. 10 crore will be the limit. Okay, this 10 crore. So these are the important questions. So let's see next is loans for सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप. सो लाइक सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप्स आर देयर. तो फ्रेंड्स जो भी सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप्स हैं लाइक सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप, जॉइंट लाइबिलिटी ग्रुप, तो इनको जो भी लोन होगा दैट बैंक विल गिव and it should not exceed 1 lakh. So the maximum amount that can be given, that is 1 lakh per borrower. Okay, and for that income criteria is also there, that also you have to remember. So income criteria is like annual income in rural areas should not exceed 1 lakh, and for non-rural areas 1 lakh 60,000. So this income criteria can also be asked in the exam, and it is also one time asked in the exam. Okay, these all are the friends most expected questions, and from here 7 to 8 marks are confirmed. Okay, so in this section we have discussed some of the important which have already come. Okay, and next is loan up to 50 crore to startup. This already we discussed in the beginning of the this topic. Okay, so these all you can remember. One more thing is there, that is distress loan to distressed person. So what is distressed person? Other than farmer, already included under agriculture sector. Okay, and not exceeding 1 lakh. तो फ्रेंड जो भी डिस्ट्रेस पर्सन है उसे 1 लाख तक का जो है लोन दैट बैंक विल प्रोवाइड, दैट विल कम इन प्रायोरिटी सेक्टर लैंडिंग to prepay their debt to non-institutional lender. Like you can see friends, in villages money lenders are there, so they are taking loan from the money lenders and they will be charging so much interest. So that will be called as distress person. तो उन लोगों के लिए जो डिस्ट्रेस पर्सन है जिसने लाइक आउटसाइड नॉन इंस्टीट्यूशन लोन्स लिए हैं, उसे चुकाने के लिए भी बैंक जो है लोन दे सकती है. एंड अप टू 1 लाख अगर जो बैंक ने लोन दिया है, दैट विल कम इन प्रायोरिटी सेक्टर lending. Okay, so these are the main points. So here is the one question: loan to farmer for plant tissue culture and agri biotechnology, seed production, etc. are provided under which of the following category of lending under agriculture sector? So first is farm credit, agriculture infrastructure, ancillary services. Okay, so you have to tell what is the correct answer. That is farm credit, agriculture infrastructure, or ancillary services. Okay, loan to farmers for plant tissue culture and agri biotechnology, seed production, etc. So you have to give this answer. So friends, you have to tell the correct answer for this question. this loan to farmer for plant tissue culture and all, this will come under which category? Farm credit, agriculture infrastructure, ancillary services. And options are only one, only two, only three, all one, two, and three. So let's see what is the correct answer. So friends, correct answer will be second, that is only two. So agriculture infrastructure, this all will come under agriculture infrastructure. Okay, so these are main points. Here you can see one you have to remember, that is IBPS. IBPC. Okay, IBPC. What is the full form of IBPC? That is interbank participation certificates. Okay, this is IBC, and one you have to remember, that is PSCLS. What is PSLCS? That is priority sector lending certificate. So these two are also asked in the one of the exam that you have to remember. So friends, interbank participation certificate क्या होता है? That is bought by the banks on a risk sharing basis, are eligible for classification under a respective category of priority sector, providing the underlying asset are eligible to be categorized under the respective category of priority sector, and the banks fulfill the RBI guideline on IBPCS. Okay, so this is interbank participation certificate. सो फ्रेंड्स, जो भी बैंक्स हैं जो प्रायोरिटी सेक्टर टारगेट्स पूरे नहीं कर पाते हैं, देन दे कैन गो फॉर इंटर बैंक पार्टिसिपेशन सर्टिफिकेट एंड priority sector lending certificate. So these 2 points also are very important to remember. So let's see next is bank loan to MFI for on lending. ओके, तो फ्रेंड्स यहाँ से भी कई क्वेश्चंस जो हैं दैट आर आस्क इन द एग्ज़ाम. सो फॉर ऑन लैंडिंग पर्पज़ के लिए जो है दैट हाउ मच अमाउंट इज़ एलिजिबल. ओके, सो द लोन इज़ टू बी एक्सटेंडेड टू ए बोरोअर हुज हाउस होल्ड एनुअल इनकम does not exceed 1,25,000 for non-rural and for rural, and 2 lakh for non-rural. Okay, and loan does not exceed 75,000 in the first cycle and 1,25,000 in the subsequent cycle. Okay, and in this the total indebtedness of the borrower does not exceed 1,25,000. Okay, and tenor of the loan is not less than 24 month when loan amount exceed 30,000, with right to borrow of prepayment without penalty. So friends, this loan is given by the bank to the MFIs. Okay, so micro financial institution for on lending means bank will give the loan to these MFI and they will give the loan to the priority sector lending. ओके, सो फ्रेंड्स, यहाँ से भी जो है क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है एंड देयर विल नॉट बी अ स्ट्रेट क्वेश्चन दैट व्हाट इज़ द लिमिट एंड ऑल, बट दिस इज़ फॉर क्वालिफाइंग एसेट, कि उस एसेट को क्वालिफाई करने के लिए क्या क्राइटेरियाज हैं. ओके, फॉर क्वालिफाइंग द एसेट दिस फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड दीज आर द क्राइटेरिया, एंड क्वेश्चन विल नॉट कम डायरेक्ट व्हाट इज इट शुड नॉट एक्सीड व्हाट इज द like annual income. It should come like 4-5 points will be given in the exam, like point number 1 2 3 4. Okay, and then they will say 1 and 2 2 and 3 1 2 3 1 2 4. So you have to mark the correct answer which is there. Okay, so for here also that for MFI, जो MFI है फ्रेंड्स उसके लिए क्या क्राइटेरिया, दैट इज दिस MFI has a minimum net owned funds of 5 crore and not less than 85% of its asset are in nature of qualifying asset. तो qualifying assets ये हैं, तो जो भी MFI है उनका 85% जो लोन है वो इस कैटेगरी के लोगों के पास जाना चाहिए. ओके, सो दिस इज़ द मेन पॉइंट. सो many questions are there which are like concept based. You should remember all the points related to that thing. So friends, till now we have discussed so many things, and out of this I can guarantee you that you will be getting 2 to 3 marks. If you have watched this video, 2 to 3 marks are sure for you in the exam, because these are the repeated questions are coming, and these all points you remember and make your mind set up that these questions are very important. And priority sector lending will give you 7 to 8 marks. So study this priority sector lending topic properly, and it will help you to get the 7 to 8 marks. So friends, again we will come in the next video with some more most expected question which will help you in the exam. Thank you friends, thanks for watching, have a nice day.